Welcome to the next episode of the BetterWallet podcast. As you guys know, the BetterWallet podcast is all about demystifying the topic of money and sharing powerful money stories from people who truly beat the odds. Today, I want to quickly recap my time at InvestFest. So for anyone who doesn't know what InvestFest is, it's a conference that is held here in Atlanta, Georgia. They also do it in Europe, where the organization called Earn Your Leisure actually brings in different celebrities, people from the community, people from the industry, financial professionals to talk about finance, investing, wealth generation. It's more specifically geared to the Black population. And it's a great opportunity for people like me and different business owners to come in and talk to the people who are at InvestFest in order to teach them more tactically, like how they can go about managing their money. So we had a booth there, booth 517. We actually had a giant booth there, and it was me, one of my buddies, and my videographer, and we're teaching people how to manage their money and index and chill. As we talk about all the time, index funds are the way to go for the majority of your portfolio as it relates to investing. So as people are coming up, we gave them free game, we gave them free bags, we gave them free waters, we gave them free merchandise in the hopes that one day, they will come back and maybe even follow the page, maybe attend a free webinar. Again, the goal was to just provide value. Right, so we had the booth there. Some of the things that I learned about myself during InvestFest is the importance of, number one, investing in yourself. This is probably the most money I've ever spent for an opportunity to represent the brand. So thousands of dollars were spent, from the videographer to hiring people to help out to having the actual booth. I had a massage chairs there as well. And we had a bunch of free content, more free resources, right? So because of that, we spent a lot of money, but it was a great opportunity to not only connect with new people, but it was also a good opportunity for me to connect with current followers of BetterWallet. The one that stood out to me the most, and again, this is a life-changing moment for me because not often I get to meet people who follow the brand, maybe join the course or maybe attend one of the webinars. I had a lady come up within the first maybe 10 minutes of us having the booth, and she said, "Mark, when you paid off your debt back in 2020, it inspired me to pay off my debt in the same year." She said that she was able to pay off $32,000 because of what she learned from the page and the motivation I provided on the page. And that really I got choked up when I was talking to her about it, because I often you get so lost in trying to help that sometimes you get lost in the actual mission, right? It's not that you forget the mission, but it's not something it's not what you think about every single day. So for her to come in and tell me, hey, I impacted her life enough where she was able to pay off all that money, and she just wanted to come by and say thank you. I mean, that's why I do what I do. I got choked up, I almost teared up when she told me, because now she has more money in order for her to invest. She also mentions that she loves to travel. She has a little one as well. So the fact that she's able to take care of all of that with the money that would have been going towards debt is truly impactful. Let's move on to number two. Number two is the amount of people that I was able to meet that I fangirl over, right? So there are a couple Instagram marketers, there's a lot of financial professionals that are there that I have always wanted to meet. One being Robert F. Smith, who is a multi-billionaire, richest Black man in the country. And he inspired me to even get into the financial world, because when you're in the financial world, there's no other people that look like you or you feel that way. When you see someone that is like that, you kind of gravitate towards that person. You try to learn more about their background, how they got to where they're at, right? So to be able to see him in person after years of kind of following what he was able to do within his career, and using his motivation using the motivation of him being able to reach his goals over the years to propel me into what I'm doing right now, and be able to see that person in person is truly inspiring. So not only him, there was other people like Diddy that was there who, they, for better or worse, Diddy's been able to, leverage his ability to connect with people in order to make a life for himself and for his family, right? And then there's, as I mentioned, there are other creators that are there that I looked up to. I've been looking up to them for years, including people that have helped me grow my page, people that help me rethink how I go about delivering information, let it be reels or even the podcast. So to be able to connect with those people in person and give them a handshake or a hug means the world to me, right? So number one, investing in yourself is one of my big takeaways, the importance of doing that, no matter what it might be. If you feel like it's going to help your life, I would say take the chance. Take the chance. If you feel like it's going to help you, make the change from where you're at today to where you want to be, go and invest in yourself. Number two, another life-changing moment was, connecting with my students in person, just hearing their stories, right? And then also I would add on top of that, the ability to connect with people that didn't know anything about the brand, right? So I would never forget talking to four young men who just graduated from college and teaching them how to avoid taxes legally. They were all engineers. They all graduated from the same college. And I was able to walk them through how they can go about limiting their overall taxes. And there were a lot of things that they just did not know. So to be able to see that light bulb go off in their head, it just means the world to me. And then I would say number three is be yourself. So this one is a little, outside of the box, but this was a life-changing moment for me because a lot of people that came up to the booth, a lot of the creators that I connected with, a lot of the other business owners that I connected with, they mentioned they love the podcast, they love the brand, they love BetterWallet, the Instagram page, the Facebook, the Pinterest, the TikTok, right, the Threads, right? They love it because I'm authentic, right? So a lot of times, especially here in Atlanta, it's really, really easy to be inauthentic. It's really easy. People want to pretend like they're someone else, or maybe they don't want to be bothered, right? I pride myself on being authentic, being myself. And the fact that I stay true to that, no matter how popular BetterWallet gets, I think it means the world to a lot of people. So just being yourself is so, so key, because if you're not yourself and you try to be like someone else, you're not doing anything but a disservice to yourself. So stay true to yourself, stay true to your moral, stay true to what you believe in. And at the end of the day, the people who's going to gravitate towards you will be also authentic, right? So they're going to be authentic to themselves. And authentic people tend to gravitate towards each other, right? Genuine people tend to gravitate towards each other. So just this quick recap of InvestFest. I learned a lot, connected with a lot of different creators, connected with people I really looked up to. I learned the importance of investing in myself. I further learned the importance of investing in myself. Number one. Number two, just meeting my students in person, getting to hear their stories, connecting with other people that didn't know much about BetterWallet and able to teach them more about how they could improve their finances. And number three, the importance of being yourself throughout it all. No matter where you get in your career, no matter how successful you are, be authentic to who you are and be authentic to yourself and be authentic to other people. And if you're able to do that and stay genuine, you're going to also attract more and more people that come to you that are also genuine in themselves. So that's my quick recap. Really quick episode here, but that is what I learned during InvestFest. I cannot wait until next year. So if you guys are looking to come to InvestFest next year and you are a financially bulletproof student, I hope to sponsor a good amount of tickets for you guys to come, enjoy the experience like I have enjoyed the experience, and hopefully come by the booth to learn even more about how to go about managing your money, and also to meet you in person, to give you a handshake and a hug. So with that, we're going to close this episode. You guys have a great one, and I'll catch you on the next episode of the BetterWallet podcast.